So, all right, we have a no heat call on the Train XR80 furnace. Kind of like in a basement that's been finished in as an apartment that somebody rents out. Our good friends at that place, I guess, installed this. And it looks like there's been all kinds of work done on this thing. What in the world? Got boards up there. What in the... So, I hope there's still something inside this thing. I'll get this out of my way. Let's see what we can figure out. So, here's another one. Looks like we've had three. So that's going to be my outdoor unit. So let's figure out what this thing will or will not do. Disconnect W at this point from the thermostat. We're going to jump it out and fire it off and see what kind of... This is some kind of a fault code. The power was turned off when I got here, so any fault code that would have been on there would have been reset. So let's see what she does. Absolutely zero. Let's check and see if we're even getting 24 volts on our R. I hope it's something that simple. Kind of wedged in here by this door over here. So tight spot. This unit's about, look at the model number, it's going to be in the sticker up here in the other cabinet, but it's, looks like this thing's about 20 years old maybe, give or take. See if we got 24 volts up here. Common. And so I do not have 24 volts on R. Let me check my fuse real quick. 28 volts on that side. That's 28 volts on that side. So if the fuse isn't blown, and I don't have 24 volts, my R, that's a problem. Let me check my wires down here. I don't have anything in there. So I have it there. So if I've got it here, that's my transformer. right there. That wire is coming off the transformer. And I have 24 volts on that wire. I do not have 24 volts here. And I don't have it there on this red wire coming off the board. Where's this red wire go? This wire goes up here to the gas valve. So let me check up here and make sure I don't have a open rollout or a limit switch or something along those lines. So I have to assume that without a call, it's not going to send 24 volts through there. Yeah. Check continuity. Okay, so our rollouts and our limits are all closed. Look at the wiring diagram on this thing. Well, all right, guys. So I went through this whole thing. I checked all my terminals and my plugs. Everything's secure. Everything is set up right in here, plugged in right. I mean, that board, that's a kit that also comes with a new igniter in it. It's pretty much the same as those boards. I guess they just went to a different voltage igniter. But no matter what I checked and what I did not have 24 volts between common and R where the thermostat ties in at. I had it here coming from the transformer. I had my common. I had going across my fuse. The fuse was good, 24 on each side. The fuse wasn't blown. Did not have 24 volts on R. Rollout switches are all closed. My limit switch is closed, which without a call from the thermostat, which I'm not going to get if we don't have 24 volts right here feeding the thermostat, the board's just going to sit here and idle and do what it was doing. One flash, normal operation, no call. So I'm calling that a bad board. And I went and got one. That's the old one. I've already taken it out. Put this one in. And we're now going to check and confirm our 24 volts in common and R, which we do have. And we jumped that board out a while ago and nothing would fire off. So we are now going to jump this one out and see what happens. Let me get... There we go. So let me get the thermostat wired back up and we'll actually cut this thing on from the thermostat. Alright, so we do have a call from the thermostat. Go ahead and hook that wire up now. And this thing should come on. There we go. Motorcycles on, and we'll call this one successful.
Is hope springing eternal?
You hear it running?
Are you? Oh my God, is it?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the blower to come on. All right, we got you squared away.
So there is hope. My goodness.
There is hope.
I'm thrilled. I won't trouble y'all. I've always three people trying to fix the problem.
We have airflow, so
You got it?
you are all set, Mr. Roberts. So I'm gonna let it run, cycle a couple of times, make sure we're good. We'll be squared away.
Thank you very much for coming.
Yes, sir. Not a problem.
Are you located permanently right here in Raleigh?
All right, guys. Dr. Roberts, he owns this house. He lives upstairs, and the downstairs is kind of a apartment he rents out, kind of a deal thing. But anyway, all settled. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good one.